This Atlanta woman is in a dispute with Mattel over her restaurant's name. Her restaurant's name is BarBeeQue. And if you're not familiar with Mattel, they are the parent company or the owner, I guess, of the Barbie brand. This is interesting because when I first read this, I was thinking to myself, why is Mattel even wasting their time trying to fight this woman in her food truck? It's really a food truck. And then I did some more digging around. I did some more research, and I figured it out. And I'm gonna share that with y'all at the end of this video. Okay, so check this out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Ricky Rich for Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'm just now realizing that they actually have a boot on their truck. I don't know if that's due to what the situation. Yeah, that just threw me off midway through that last sentence there. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think.
A fiery legal battle escalating tonight between a Metro Atlanta BarBeeQue business and the makers of the Barbie doll.
Yeah, tonight the owner is fighting to prove her branding was not stolen from Mattel. Atlanta News First Yasmin Alston is at Amanda's BarBeeQue in Fayetteville, which is about 30 minutes southwest of Atlanta.
And this is all over the name Barbie. You can see the way Amanda Kinsey spells the name in her business, BarBeeQue. But the toy giant Mattel says it's a little too similar to their brand, Barbie.
I feel like I'm a needle in a haystack to them, so I could not believe that a billion-dollar company feel threatened by our small business.
That small business is Amanda Kinsey's everything. She first started Amanda's BarBeeQue in 2017 after she needed to raise money to send her son on a trip to China.
So I took my grill and went to every street corner in Atlanta that would allow me to grill.
It turned out successful. Her restaurant is now in Fayetteville and doing well. So she decided to begin the process of trademarking her business name. And she expected no problems until she got a notice of opposition from the toy giant Mattel.
I saw all of these patents. I was like, oh, this is for real.
In that 45-page opposition, Mattel lists out why Amanda's BarBeeQue is too similar to the name Barbie, like the Barbie doll. The notice says the similarities could confuse customers and could impact their own business.
My name, the way my grandmother spells BarBeeQue, that's our legacy.
But Kinsey says not so fast. The name BarBeeQue comes from her grandmother.
BarBeeQue is how my grandmother spelled barbecue, because my grandmother didn't have I don't think her education was past the 5th grade.
And the pink color scheme, Kinsey says, is for breast cancer awareness after her grandmother's death.
All of this is to pay homage to my grandmother.
In a statement, Mattel says in part they support entrepreneurs and don't want to disrupt Kinsey's business, but their own trademark protects against names that have similar pronunciations. That statement continues to say in part the company hopes Kinsey will respond to their requests to discuss this. And Kinsey says she is open to discussing this, but for now she is trying to get support from her community as this process moves forward. In Fayetteville, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News.
So real quick, let me go back to my boot comment. I saw the boot on the front of her thing. I thought about it after I started the video. It's likely there. She probably put it on there to stop anyone from stealing her truck, which would make sense. So that makes more sense. I was really confused as to why there was a boot on her truck. Now, like I said, I did some more research. Let me back out of this. Let me pull that up for y'all. First of all, the name Barbie that's not similar enough to me. I get it. Right? Mattel is, especially over the past couple of years with the Barbie movie, they're doing some big things. And so I get that it can be a little close, but the name itself, I'm not buying that. All right. Now you want to talk about the color scheme? that to me, if I was the owner of Mattel, I would say, hey, the color scheme along with the name, both those together, right? So she says it's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The way it was worded, I assume her grandmother passed away from breast cancer. I would assume, based on how she said it. Her grandmother. This is the way her grandmother pronounced barbecue or spelled barbecue, and you know the color scheme was. I think she said the color scheme was in respects to her grandmother as well. So I get it. That part for sure. Those two together for sure make it a little fishy. But, and I say that with a big but, because again, I couldn't understand why such a big giant company would be coming after a small little restaurant out in Atlanta. I'm going to show you why. Let me open this up for y'all. If I can figure it out. Here we go. Open as. Boom. All right. Mattel and Heinz team up to release BarBeeQue sauce. And this was released April of this year, just a few months ago. And this is, to me, the direct cause as to why they want to shut this down. Y'all let me know if this is a reach or not, but I don't know if they mentioned how long the restaurant was open, but my thought is they put this together, did some research on the BarBeeQue name, came across this girl, this woman, Atlanta woman's restaurant, and didn't like that she likely had the idea first. I'm sure she had the idea first. Even though hers is about barbecue, the food and everything, and this is about the sauce, you know, this is where it's coming from. After this huge public demand, Mattel and Heinz are now launching this dreamy sauce just in time to celebrate the 65th anniversary of the Barbie brand, because Barbie dreams really do come true. So I guess there were people asking for, oh, here we go. Oh, they had I guess out in UK and Spain. I was just out in Spain. I wish I would have known. I would have just tried some just for the hell of it. But it's a vegan mayo with barbecue sauce. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I guess it was there's demand for this, so they're teaming up and they're launching it, in short. And to me, this is what's bringing out the issues. I don't know that she's going to win this, at least with the color scheme and name combined. If I were her, I would, if possible, if she can, right? If she's forced to change something, I would change the color. Because honestly, the color is the only thing that makes it seem like the Barbie brand. That's really the only thing. If she made it black and yellow, made the color scheme black and yellow, she could say this is for bumblebees. Right? And then she can have like some sort of like honey barbecue flavor. That's like her main deal. You know, it's changing the entire business model up, or the brand awareness is changing. The brand look, it is changing, which could affect sales ultimately. But it could affect sales for the better. Who knows? But if she wants to, you know, keep the name, in my opinion, I'm not a legal expert by any means, but I would believe that if she changed the color scheme to black and yellow, maybe put a little bumblebee somewhere on there, and dropped the pink and kept the BarBeeQue name, she can keep the name, which I think is more powerful than the color. And because that, like she said, is how her grandmother used to say it and spell it, then I think she'll be able to just move forward, and they really wouldn't have a suit to stand on. Because if you just imagine that name BarBeeQue without the pink, it really, I wouldn't think of Barbie at all if it was set up that way, black and yellow with a little bumblebee. I would think of a bee. Right? You put the bumblebee on there, and it's 100% of the time nobody's thinking of Barbie. So to the young woman that's having this problem, the owner of BarBeeQue out in Atlanta, Amanda, I guess her name is, if you're out there, if you're watching this, that'd be a good idea. I might shoot you an email and just put the bug in your ear if someone hasn't already. Just so that you can keep the name and trademark that name and that look and that logo yourself before someone else tries to come out and hunt for you. But outside of that, yeah, Mattel is just trying to capitalize on something that they wish they would have thought of before. Well, I'm not even gonna say capitalize. I mean, at the end of the day, the Barbie brand is theirs. They're just trying to, you know, this woman was able to capitalize on her business using this name the way it is for food, and Mattel is trying to get into that market, and by doing so, they're going to try and squeeze any and everybody out that has anything near the similarity of their brand. So I get it from their end, but I think Amanda can get around this. But y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. This was a good one. It's Ricky Rich of Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.